workouts. Welcome to 30-minute Bullseye Bootcamp. We have a nice blend of power, high intensity, strength, and kind of metabolic conditioning type intervals. 3 blocks of work. Each block has 3 intervals of 45 seconds going through 2 times each. Just a medium set of dumbbells is all you need today. Let's warm it up. Let's do some hip circles to get it started. Just kind of waking those hips up, especially if we've been seated for a while today. Definitely want those hips moving and grooving. Let's reverse direction. We got plenty of jumping type movements today, so we want those glutes, hamstrings, hip flexors ready to go. Let's center those hips back out and do some squats. Push the hips back, bend the knees, shoulders back and down, upper body tall. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Fill into that side and back body. Expand that rib cage. We want to be able to breathe well and efficiently. So we want to keep the breath out of the upper chest and keep it down into that lower part of our midsection. One more squat here. Let's march it out. Reach it up, pull it down, warm up those shoulders. Core strong as we lift our knee up, drive it upwards towards the ceiling. Pull the toes up towards the shin. Just a few more marches here. 3, 2, 1. Let's do some hinge work here. So hinge forward, push those hips back, come back up. Get a nice stretch on the glute and hamstring. Feet are about hip width apart. Hands can be on the hips or even behind the head if that feels better for you. Little bend in the knees is okay, but all the movement should be coming from that hip joint, letting that upper body come forward and down. Squeeze the glutes to pull that upper body up and push the hips back to neutral. We don't need an extra glute squeeze at the top. So just getting to neutral and coming back down. One more here. Let's go wide with those feet. Let's do a lateral squat here. Maybe reach with that opposite arm with some thoracic, mid to upper back mobility. Pushing the hips back. Warming up those smaller muscles around the joints, ankle, hip, and knee. Nice job. Even though we're rotating and reaching, we want to keep those shoulders rolled back and down. One more each way. Bring it back up. Let's hamstring curl. Let's get the heart rate up a little bit, moving a little bit quicker. Let's reach and pull horizontally. Warm up chest and back here. Five more of these. 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish with jumping jacks. Here we go. Single or double or both. Mix it up if you want. I'll always give lighter impact options. So if you need a little bit less, it doesn't have to be less intensity, but you can remove the jumps out of it if needed for whatever reason you need it for. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out, quick drink. We're heading into our first group of exercises. So 3 intervals 2 times through. Grab that medium dumbbell, just one of them. We're gonna grab dumbbell from top to bottom here. We're gonna go from left to right here. So we're gonna go up and over. Dumbbell just flips over as we go from hip to hip. Don't have to go any higher than chest height. You can be as explosive as you want through those legs. Here's 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Start on one hip, float up and over. Little bit of a twist in there. We are working that core, so you can sink as low as you want into this squat, or you can stay nice and tall. Feeling that core working, preventing movement as you go up and over. You can do a rotation as you let that dumbbell come to the side. You can use those obliques to control the dumbbell left to right. You'll feel this through those arms a little bit as well. This isn't a total momentum. We are controlling the dumbbell and lifting and swinging kind of one smooth motion. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Single, medium, dumbbell. We're gonna go reverse lunge, drop it down, bicep curl up. Stay on one side for that whole interval. We'll get the second side, second round through, and go. If you want a little bit more challenge, jazz it up a little bit. Maybe do a pulse at the bottom, knee lift at the top, float it through. Powerful. Up, slow, and down. Nice. Drive through that front foot. Elbow in. We don't need to swing the dumbbell. We're still under control up there. Exhale it on your way up. Light connection through that core all the way around 360 degrees. I like the dumbbell and my opposite arm is my leg. That's stepping back, but whatever you like to do best, you do you. 3, 2, 1. Grab light dumbbells if you have them, like 5s. Don't have to be heavy at all. We're doing weighted jacks. Up, up. One arm, both arms, both legs, one leg, whatever you want to do. Here we go. Soft landing, soft control, nice and controlled on the way down. Guide those weights down gently to the shoulders. As we come up to the top, we don't need to go full extension. Don't lock those elbows out. Like 90% of the way is just fine for this one. Landing softly, bend those knees. Nice work. Add in some doubles here and there. Make it more interesting. Nice. Working hard on that way to the end. Yes, you can. 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds break to catch your breath. Nice job. Quick drink of water. If you need more of a break, that's just fine. So go ahead and take it. Hop back in when you can. All right. Dumbbell. Squat left to right with an up and over dumbbell. Switch. I don't know what to call this move. I made it up. I don't know what to call it. If you have something creative, help me out. Here we go. I do this one without the dumbbell. I call it an up and over. So right now it's just up and over with a dumbbell. Nice job. Nice and steady. You staying in a nice kind of low athletic stance the whole way through, but you can make it big, go low, go high. As long as everything is under control, you'll feel an increase or decrease in intensity as you change that movement. How big it is. Here's 3, 2, 1. Reverse lunge curl, your opposite side. All right. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. You could make this one more challenging if you stood on top of a step or a bench, not very tall, but maybe 6 to 8 inches, and make it a deficit reverse lunge. So that back knee can go past where that front heel is. Go lower. We could easily make this a 30 or a 45-minute workout by doing a third round of everything. Nice job. Give me 2 more reps right here. 3, 2, 1. Weighted jacks. Grab those light weights. You could also do this just body weight, no weights at all. Just regular jacks is fine here, if that is your jam. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Wherever those ankles end up out wide, we want those knees to go with it. So we don't want knees caving in as we jump. Nice work. 45 can feel like a long time. It's a long interval to be doing higher intensity. If you need to break it up or build it up, pull back intensity a little bit, that's just fine. Do what you need to do today. Meet yourself where you are. Yes, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Gonna get us a little extra rest before we move on to the second block. We'll go 45 rest. New exercises, same format, 2 times through. Couple deep inhales and exhales. Get that heart rate down a touch. We're going kettlebell or dumbbell swing here. Again, you don't have to go super heavy. But if you have a heavier option, I would go with that one here. So dumbbell or kettlebell still start in front of you, about shoulder width or so stance, using momentum, letting that dumbbell come underneath the body, upper body coming forward. Let's go. Dumbbell or kettlebell swing. Arms are guiding the weight, not lifting it this time. Arms should not get tired with this one. Glutes and hamstrings, maybe a little bit of low back, you'll feel it. But the glutes and hamstrings need to be powering this move. Squeeze and push those hips forward. $15 seconds to go. Again, we don't need to go past neutral in those hips or pelvis, so we don't need to go pushing backwards. Just get upright. Dumbbell comes about chest height or face height. 3, 2, 1. Nice. All right, second exercise. I'm going to incline a plank. If you feel good about going to the floor, you can do that. It's going to be elbows. So drop to the elbows, press up to the hands, hop in. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. If you want to do 2 plank ups or plank walks, whatever you want to call them, you can go 2 hops in. Pick your reps, whatever you like here. If you want more upper body, do more plank ups. If you want more cardio core, add more hops in. Does not have to be a big hop in. It can be little, like so. It can be all the way in, all the way out. Soft landing. You can also step in, step out. No hops at all. You don't have to jump. Really engage and connect to that core, especially that lower half. Make sure that pelvis and hips don't twist, turn, or tilt as you go down to the floor or whatever you're planking on. Watch that pelvis, that low back. Put more space between your feet if you need more stability. 3, 2, 1. All right. Body weight cardio or conditioning here is going to be a heel tap. It can be just a step or jump and reach. And go. You don't actually have to touch your heel, just reach it down however far. You might not, if you don't have the flexibility to get all the way heel to hand, that is okay. You can even do a step with a little bounce. Anywhere in between is fine. As long as you're working, you're moving your body. That's what I want. 3, 2, 1. Take a break. 30 seconds heading into round 2. Good work. Again, 1 or 2 deep breaths here. 10 seconds, ready for our final swings. Set it up. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I like to exhale right on that swing out. Inhale on that swing down. But you find your own breathing rhythm, the one that's best for you. We definitely don't want to hold our breath, but there's lots of different ways to breathe through a movement, while also connecting to that core, making sure that that spine stays stable and supported. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Plank up with hops. Incline if you want, on the floor if you choose. You can also do a kneeling version of this 2, 3, 2, 1. If you want to do a kneeling, plank up down to the elbows, to the hands. You can come up for the hops or steps. Nice work. Nice job. Way to stay strong through those hops. Biceps, triceps, chest, working through those plank ups. Strong upper body, yes. Last one here, 3, 2, 1. Heel taps. Five seconds, get ready. Find your intensity that you like for this 45, and go. Nice and steady, second half right here. Maybe build into a little bit, find some more speed. Push and pull those arms, they help, I promise. Yes, you can. To the end, let's go. 3, 2, and 1. All right, another 45 break. Last section here is coming up next. All right, grabbing a medium dumbbell. You could do this with 2 dumbbells if you wanted to. I'm going to do it with 1. This is going to be a clean, so we're starting in a hinge position, bringing that dumbbell all the way up, getting that elbow underneath, and then going into a curtsy. So this is a combo move. If you want to do one or the other, you're not comfortable with both, that's just fine. Here we go. Pick a side. We're doing it for the whole interval. You don't have to be super smooth about it. Get that clean up, land into your curtsy. Clean it up, land, curtsy. You can smooth it out if you want to during this interval, or if you're super new to this, you can take it in little steps. You can do a power upright row here, and then curtsy. That curtsy lunge is just a step behind, dropping the knee behind the heel, keeping everything as square as you can. Nice job. 3, 2, 1. Remember which side you just did. Light dumbbells here. We're doing some back body strength. Find a bent over position. This is going to be an eccentric, lowering focus back fly. So we're going to squeeze it up and lower down for at least 4 to 5 counts. Here we go. Squeeze it up, lower down, very, very slowly. Yes. If the back fly doesn't feel good for you, you can do a high row, elbows wide, and lower down. Same thing. Working similar muscles. We really need light weights for this back fly. So if you don't have the light weights, it's okay to do that high pull. 2 more reps, let's go. Finish strong, keep that back neutral. Don't tuck the tailbone, don't round the spine. Try to get horizontal with that upper body. 3, 2, 1. All right, body weight, metabolic conditioning. Start in a partial squat. Go as deep as you want in this squat. It's going to be a big jump, turn 90 degrees. Turn it back, go 90 the other way. Just that half circle, the semicircle. You don't have to do a full circle. Let's go. You can hop middle for a little bit of a modifier. You don't have to hop at all. You can just squat, turn, pivot, squat, step together, and turn. Anything in between. If you want to do a whole 180, a 180 degree jump, that's a big jump and land. That's a lot more intense, but do what's right for you. Use those arms. Nice squat, jump, land. Plyometrics are important for that muscle building stimulus, that bone building stimulus. So it's great to do that jumping movement, even as little as even if it's a little movement, and rest. All right. Last round coming up next. We got it. All right. Clean, the curtsy lunge, other side. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. On the way back down, just keeping that elbow in, guiding the weight down nice and slowly. Come back into that hinge position. We can make that clean, a powerful movement. You can come all the way up to the tiptoes to get a little bit more force and power. Last one here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back fly. Eccentric focus. Slowing down that lowering phase. Options here. You can split your stance if that feels better on that back. 3, 2, 1. You can do alternating arms here. You can do a supported position. So dropping one dumbbell, finding a ledge, back of the chair, something like that. Do a supported, either tripod, or you can do staggered stance here as well. Nice job. That's halfway. Hang in there. Four, 3, 2, and 1. 90-degree jumps. This is it. Last interval. Way to stick with it. Let's go hard until the end of this interval. We're cooling down with some mobility. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Try to make it continuous. Eliminate those pauses. Nice job. You got it. 15 seconds. Last 3, 2, 1. Walk it out. That is it. Just a little over 2 minutes here to cool down with some mobility. Awesome job. Good effort. All right. Inhale with those arms up, vertical. Exhale, release down. Couple more just like that. Inhale. Reach. Exhale. Out the mouth. One more time. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. Release down into a hamstring stretch. We're going to continue kind of trying to control that breathing a little bit. Inhale, scoop forward, roll through, step together, reach up. Exhale, step that opposite foot back, roll back into that toes up, heel down, hinge position for hamstring, dynamically moving into that inhale, roll through. Step it back, keep it going on your breath. One more. All right, take it to the shoulders. Little shoulder roll here. Reverse it. And relax it down. Bring those arms out in front. We're going to go open it up to the side and then squeeze it up and over. Switching arms each time. So open, focusing on keeping those hips pointed forward with a little bit of a knee bend. Open, up and over. Finding that nice twist through that mid to upper back. And then reverse direction. So go up and over first. And then sweep that arm in front of you. And then other side. One more. Hands on the hips, ear to shoulder. Finding length in that lateral or side of the neck. Hold for one more breath here. Drop the chin straight down. Lengthen the back of the neck here. And then over to the other side. 2 full breaths over here. Should be back to almost all nasal breathing if you can. And bring it back center, finishing off with some hip circles here. Slow and controlled. Again, some dynamic movement. Reverse direction. And center it out. One final reach with an inhale. Exhale, release it down. That is all the time for Bullseye Bootcamp. Thanks so much for coming. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you next time.